Imagine you're walking beside a river 10,000 years ago. You bend down, pick up a strange yellow rock. It's shiny, it's beautiful. It catches the sunlight like nothing else around it. But here's the question. What do you do with it? You can't eat it, you can't drink it, you can't hunt with it, you can't build a shelter with it. So why would anyone care? And yet somehow, that useless yellow rock would eventually become one of the most valuable things on Earth. Kings fought wars for it. Empires rose because of it. People crossed oceans searching for it. Even today, humans are still obsessed with it, which creates a fascinating mystery. Why? Why gold? Out of all the things humans could value, why did we choose this shiny yellow metal? At first, the answer seems obvious, because gold is beautiful, and honestly, that's probably where the story begins. Imagine living in a world without plastic, without glass, without electric lights, without shiny cars. The ancient world was much duller than ours. Most objects were brown, gray, or covered in dirt. Then suddenly you find something glowing in the sunlight, something that doesn't look like an ordinary rock. Gold stood out, a lot. Ancient humans probably noticed it immediately. But here's the strange part. People knew about gold for thousands of years before it became money. That's right. For a very long time, gold was just a shiny object, nothing more, which creates another mystery. If it wasn't money, why keep it? The answer might be surprisingly human. Imagine finding the rarest shell on a beach, or the coolest looking rock, or a beautiful feather. Humans love collecting unusual things. We always have. Scientists have discovered ancient ornaments made from shells, animal teeth, colorful stones, and other rare objects. Gold may have started the same way, not as money, not as wealth, just something interesting, something beautiful, something rare. But then something changed. Because gold had a special ability that most materials didn't. It refused to die. Think about iron. Leave it outside. It rusts. Think about wood. It rots. Think about leather. It falls apart. Gold doesn't. You can bury it for centuries, dig it up, and it still shines. To ancient people, this must have seemed almost magical. Imagine finding an object that never changes, never decays, never ages. Gold looked eternal, and humans noticed. But beauty and durability still don't explain everything. After all, diamonds are beautiful. Many stones are durable. So why did gold become so powerful? Here's where things get interesting. Gold is rare, but not too rare. If gold were everywhere, nobody would care. If gold were impossibly rare, almost nobody would ever find it. Instead, gold sits in a perfect middle ground. Rare enough to be valuable, common enough to be discovered. It's almost as if nature designed it specifically for human obsession. But then another mystery appears. How does a shiny rock become a symbol of power? Imagine you're an ancient king. You want people to know you're important. You could wear ordinary stones, but everybody has those. You need something special, something rare, something that instantly grabs attention. Gold was perfect. Soon rulers started decorating themselves with gold. Crowns, necklaces, bracelets, statues. The message was simple. The more gold you had, the more important you appeared. And humans are surprisingly sensitive to status. Even today, think about luxury cars, designer watches, expensive clothing. People often use objects to signal success. Gold became one of humanity's earliest status symbols. But the story doesn't end there, because eventually humans had a crazy idea. What if gold could be money? At first this sounds ridiculous. Remember, you still can't eat gold. A starving person can't survive by eating coins. So why would anyone trade valuable goods for metal? The answer comes down to trust. Imagine trying to trade chickens. Chickens get sick. They die. They're difficult to transport. Now imagine trading gold. It doesn't rot. It doesn't die. It's easy to divide, easy to carry, easy to recognize. Suddenly gold becomes much more useful. Not because it changed, but because humans agreed it had value. And that's one of the strangest things about money. Most money only works because people believe in it. Gold was one of the first things large numbers of people trusted. And that trust changed history. Soon, entire economies were built around it. Empires stored it, merchants traded it, kings protected it, and occasionally, people killed for it. But here's something even stranger. Gold isn't actually rare enough to justify some of the value humans give it. A lot of its worth exists inside our minds. Imagine aliens visiting Earth. They see humans fighting over a yellow metal, building vaults to store it, crossing continents to find it. And they ask a simple question. Why? The answer might sound surprisingly silly. Because we decided it mattered. That's it. Humans collectively agreed that gold was important. And once enough people believed it, that belief became reality. But perhaps the most fascinating part of all is that gold isn't the only thing this happened to. Money, art, brands, collectibles. Many valuable things only have value because humans agree they do. Gold is simply one of the oldest examples, which means this story isn't really about gold, it's about humans. It's about our ability to create value from ideas, to turn a shiny rock into a treasure, to transform a metal into a symbol of power, to convince entire civilizations that something matters. And maybe that's the real reason gold became valuable. Not because of what gold is, but because of what humans are: creative, curious, and incredibly good at believing in things together. So the next time you see a gold ring, a gold coin, or a bar of gold sitting in a vault, remember this. For thousands of years, humans have looked at the exact same metal and seen something extraordinary. Not because gold changed, but because we did. And that simple idea helped shape the entire history of civilization. If you enjoyed this journey into one of humanity's strangest obsessions, subscribe for more.